Hey, what's going on? My name is Anthony, or Big B Stats, and welcome to Minecraft Live. I'm going to take this time and explain a little bit about myself and my relationship and history with Minecraft. It all started back in 2012. I didn't have a PC to where I could run Minecraft, so I waited for it to come out on Xbox. I got it, and I just fell in love with it. I went to events, I met a lot of people, and I get a chance to do this right now.
Maar dus ja, dit zou de Minecraft livestream moeten gaan worden. Of ja, hij is nu aan het praten over
I was also a part of the Minecraft live show back in 2018, which was the first time they brought on creators, and it was just incredible. But it's a brand new year, and this is just going to be phenomenal. Now, this year is the community pre-show. So you're going to hear a little bit about what's coming today. Also, we're going to hear from a few of our friends and what their year has been like.
Wacht, dit is de pre-show.
What we'd love to see coming to Minecraft live this year. Now, if you do speak another language besides English, don't worry. We're working with community rebroadcasters who speak other languages that are helping localize the broadcast. So head over to minecraft.net/live to view the list of rebroadcasters. Now there's a very special person I want to introduce you to, and this is a person that you can just feel their energy through the screen. You know, if you ever just look at someone, it's like, wow, this person has so much energy. They have made my day feel better, and this person is going to be Shovel. So here she is.
Thanks, Big B. Hello, I'm Shovel, and welcome to my house. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. You might recognize me from last year's event, or you might not. I was blonde back then. I'm a longtime Minecrafter, YouTuber, and lover of all things that let my imagination run wild. I'm also a known cat lover, and I would love to show you one of mine, but every cat owner knows you cannot tell them what to do. Anyway, to demand more respect when I'm wearing the crown.
Oké, zij was aan het praten over dat er dus niet alleen een mop wordt gekozen. Maar dus dit zijn allemaal YouTube en Twitch creators dat nu aan het praten zijn. Ik zet even desktop audio zacht, zodat jullie mij misschien beter horen. Maar zij zijn dus nu aan het praten over Minecraft, dus ik weet niet wanneer de show begint. Maar ik denk dat dat dus, ja, binnen 18 minuten ongeveer. Oké, dat kan zijn dat we de stream te vroeg gestart hebben.
Minecraft is bringing 3 new mobs for all of us to check out and get to know. We have the Moobloom from Minecraft Earth.
Dus die kunnen we op Moobloom kunnen stellen, op de Iceologer en dus op de Glowsquid kunnen we ook stemmen. Ik heb echt nog steeds geen idee welke ik ga stemmen. Ik denk dat ik voor Iceologer ga stemmen. Ik heb echt geen idee, maar ik denk dat ik dat ga doen.
Because throughout the show, all of you are going to be able to vote for your favorite mob on the Minecraft Twitter page as long as you're signed in. There's also going to be multiple voting rounds, so make sure you keep an eye on the vote because things can change very quickly and we need to make sure that the best mob...
Oké mensen, ik heb even de desktop audio gedempt, want ja, dit zijn eigenlijk nu gewoon creators dat gaan praten over Minecraft. Dus ga ik eventjes de ogenblik geduld zijn, of ja, dus of ja, voor mij heet dat zo. Ik bedoel, ik ga dus voor jullie eventjes van dat stream zo dadelijk verder gaat gaan, want ik heb eigenlijk nog steeds geen idee waar zij over aan het praten zijn. Maar over 18 minuten ergens pas begint dat, dus, of begint het echt officieel dat je kan stemmen en zo. Dus ga ik even rustige muziek opzetten voor jullie en dan gaan we waarschijnlijk daarna hopelijk kunnen starten met voten en al. Oké, mensen. Ja, dit is nog steeds... Er zijn nog steeds gewoon mensen bezig met game te spelen. Oké. Het zijn nog 5 minuten ongeveer. En dan zouden ze normaal gezien moeten beginnen met... Ja, 5 minuten ongeveer ergens in de buurt. Wauw, wat een zin. 5 minuten, in de buurt van 5 minuten. En dan zou de stream moeten beginnen. En zouden ze normaal gezien beginnen met echt laten zien wat er gaat gebeuren en zo. Maar ja, dit is nu allemaal in het Chinees en zo. Deze Amerikaan.
Experience adventures in your home, in your backyard, or wherever you are, instead of needing to go out and discover them.
这个吃瓜亭呢，也应吃瓜群众们的要求啊，把上面的这个不对称棋盘换成了
En ja, voor de rest zijn het nu allemaal...
同时可以有6个人在这吃瓜。
ja, niet Nederlanders. Dus Aziaten en zo. En ja, Amerikanen, Britten. Van allerlei dingen. En ja, ze zijn gewoon hun dagelijks leven van wat ze doen op Minecraft. Zijn ze gewoon aan het laten zien. Gelijk, deze gast heeft dit gekocht, denk ik. Ik denk dat je dat kunt kopen. Deze gast heeft, denk ik, een fight overleefd over deze zombie. En ja, nog 4 minuten overleven. Dus ja, ik heb mijn playlist bijna helemaal uitgedingest. Ik heb bijna heel mijn playlist gebruikt om te laten voor die scène dat de stream bijna doorgaat. Maar ja, nu zijn het allemaal gewoon mensen die gewoon nog steeds aan het spelen zijn. Dus het duurt nog wel even. Maar ja, zoals ik gisteren in de stream al gezegd had, waarschijnlijk gaan de mobs waar we nu voor gaan stemmen, dus we kunnen nu 1 stemmen, waarschijnlijk gaat die update voor PC of zo morgen zijn en voor PlayStation pas over een week of over 2 weken of zo. Dus ja, ik heb geen idee. Ik denk dat dus ik ga waarschijnlijk heel laat kunnen zien, of ja, de mob kunnen zien waar dus iedereen voor gestemd heeft. Dus ofwel de Azalea of de Moobloom of... wat is het andere weer? Of de Glow Squid. Ik denk dat ik voor de Azalea... Of ja, ik weet het niet. Het is... Oh, Azalea... Ik vind Minecraft nog steeds niet moeilijk genoeg. Dat klinkt nu zo dom. Maar ik vind het gewoon... Gelijk op ijsbergen en zo, daar is gewoon niks. Behalve ijsberen op het moment. Dus denk ik dat ik ga stemmen om daar Azalea's te doen. Oké, wauw, mijn stream komt daar laat aan. Of ja, de stream komt gewoon laat aan.
Oh my god,
Ja, dat zijn dus allemaal... Dat zijn dus allemaal mensen die nu gewoon video's maakten voor YouTube, denk ik. En die zien we nu gewoon allemaal. En ja. Het gaat nog wel even duren. 2 minuten. Dus ja, ik kan op zich niet wachten om te stemmen. En op zich niet wachten tot op wat iedereen gaat stemmen. Maar ik denk dus dat ik voor de Azalea ga kiezen. Maar wil jij kiezen? Check even de beschrijving. Daar is de site. Daar kan je op klikken en dan kan je gaan stemmen. Wanneer we kunnen stemmen. Of ja, normaal gezien zou dat op die site moeten zijn. Ik heb geen idee, maar ik denk dat het op die site is. En anders stem ik niet. En dan kijken wij gewoon wat er gebeurt. Want dit is normaal gezien de site waar we kunnen stemmen. Maar ik heb nog steeds dit gezien. En zo, maar ik heb nog steeds niet echt gezien waar we voor real kunnen stemmen. Maar het is dus officieel nog 2 minuten. Dus het is eigenlijk tot 1 minuut na 6 ongeveer ergens. Of misschien... Ja, ik weet het niet. Oh, dit is Mumbo Jumbo. Nee, je geluid moet aan. Oh, we zijn net laat. Dat was Mumbo Jumbo. Dat is echt een van de beste Minecraft YouTubers.
Why would you want to teleport to me?
Oh, I'm doing it now.
Oh no.
Ja, dit is Minecraft Dungeons. Willen jullie dat ik dit spel ook speel? Like dan heel veel op deze stream. Dat is dit. Oh, oké, we gaan beginnen, denk ik. Denk ik. I don't know. Ik hoop dat het begint. Oké. Keeping our health bar full. Oh. Mojang. Kom op. Ja, dat is een video die je ook kan zien op de site. Die hebben we nu niet gecheckt, sorry. So damn. Wauw. Sleutel? Wat doet die sleutel? De nether in, oké. Of nee, toch niet de nether in. De bergen op. Oh ja, dat... Oh ja. Sneeuw. Ja, vossen zijn soms ook bij sneeuwbergen. Dat zijn dus glow squids. De groene squids. Dus dit zijn glow squids. Panda's. Die kennen we al lang. Daar is dat wat. Dit is een ice villager hier, denk ik. En daar is een mooloom.
Hello and welcome to Minecraft Live 2020. I'm Lydia Winters, your host and chief storyteller for Mojang Studios. We're coming to you live from Stockholm, Sweden, the birthplace of Minecraft. Some of our amazing team members couldn't be here today, so we recorded the Minecraft Earth and Creator Tools segments in Redmond earlier this week. We are so thankful you're joining us. Before we get started, we want to acknowledge the number of challenges around the world right now, as well as the mental, physical, and emotional toll those challenges are taking on all of us. With that in mind, we want to give the opportunity today to take a breath, have fun, enjoy the games we love, and celebrate all of you, our incredible Minecraft community. It won't all be easy. You'll have to decide which mob to vote into the game, which, based on votes in previous years, will be super tough. You'll not only get to hear about what's coming to your favorite Minecraft games, you'll also hear directly from the development teams.
Ja, dat.
We want you to leave today knowing about the exciting additions coming to Minecraft and also why our team has made those decisions. An insider's look at what's brewing at Mojang Studios. Today, we're kicking things off with the announcement of the... We're gonna tell you right now. Hi, Agnes and Brandon.
Hi.
Hello. Let's do this.
So, okay. The next update is the update that we know that so many of you, and well, so many of us as well, has been wanting for such a long time. It's the Caves and Cliffs update.
Caves and Cliffs? Wat? Wat is ja, oké, ik weet wat Caves and Cliffs zijn, maar...
It must feel amazing to be able to tell everyone that.
Seriously, like, I'm so excited about this. I mean, even before I joined Mojang, I was always thinking about, like, when is the cave update gonna come? And this is it, but it's also got the cliffs as well. It's got the mountains. Like, this is such a big update, and I'm so excited.
How are you feeling, Agnes?
Great, like, no, it's so good. So, we have been working on this update for quite long, and we're like, we can't wait to tell everyone, and now we just announced it.
Oké, ze zijn dus heel lang bezig met die update. En nu gaan we die eindelijk krijgen.
Live look at some reactions.
Oh.
Okay, that's very cute.
Wow.
Those mobs are very, very excited. This year we asked some of our communities to submit questions that we'll answer across
stonden gewoon mobs in plaats van mobs in de ondertiteling.
Definitely feels like something everyone wants to know.
Oké, ik ga die gewoon afzetten.
Mi pregunta es, ¿por qué se han tardado tanto en actualizar las cuevas y cuándo llegarán? En verdad que hemos estado pidiendo esto por muchísimo tiempo.
Why has it taken so long? Like Brandon, I've been waiting a long time too.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So, since this update really is the update, like we have been dreaming about it for so long, so it felt so important for us to do it right. Like we don't want to rush it. But now we feel it's the right time. Like we have spent the time we need to really like understand the vision we have for the update, and also to make sure that we understand what the community actually wants. And we've also like planned around it to make sure that we really can work together with the community.
Waarom weet ik eigenlijk niks van die Caves and Cliffs update?
And we have also hired some amazing developers to the team.
Maar ik weet dat eigenlijk gewoon grotten en
Yeah, I joined this year in January, and I actually came from the community. I used to do modding for 10 years. One of the first mods I worked on was the Aether, which is like a dimension that added sky islands and stuff. And yeah, I'm just so happy to be here and work on an update this epic.
It's so happy to have you.
Maar het moet dus een heel goede update zijn, want we zijn praten sinds juist of Minecraft gewoon volledig omdraait of zo.
I'm the Pink Diamond Diva, and this is my question. Are you making the caves more advanced for older players so they can mine deep, or are you making them more accessible and easy to navigate for newer players?
Such a great question.
Yeah, I mean, with this update, we're making sure that we can have as much variation as possible within the actual caves themselves, but we want to make sure that the old caves are still retained as much as possible to keep that classic feel.
Yeah, and we really also looked into to make sure that we have something for everyone, because you know, we have such a huge community, and it's also a very diverse community, and that's such a beautiful thing. So we really want this update to have something for everyone. So actually, we made sure to map all the features in the update to different player styles to really see that we fulfill that goal.
Wow. Dus ze gaan Minecraft veranderen, maar niet zoveel dat het een heel andere game wordt. Dus het wordt heel veel. En ze hebben gekeken naar elke stijl van player. Dus wordt het voor iedereen gewoon een fijne game. Wat het eigenlijk al was, maar oké.
And we've also worked with design pillars. So the design pillars, they kind of describe the vision of the update. So for example, they help us when we prioritize between different features, and also when we design each specific feature. And we have 3 pillars for this update. And the first one is actually all about the spectacular mountains, the snowy snow, and the mischievous goats. Because at last year's live, the players voted for these features, and we felt like it's so important to deliver on that promise. So we actually wanted to have it as a pillar.
Yeah, and another pillar that we actually integrated into this was adding strategy to mining. So of course Minecraft already has plenty of strategy in mining, but we wanted to see if we could push that just a little bit further and add even more mechanics that make it interesting for players to mine in the caves.
Yeah, and the third
dus de strategieën om te minen worden veel beter. Dus het is makkelijker om te gaan minen. Dus het is niet meer zo... die doet het zo, die doet dit. Het wordt gewoon veel simpeler.
Like contrast and inspire players to craft their own underground adventures and build underground. And one thing we have done to fulfill this pillar is that we have added new cave biomes. And one of them is the lush cave.
Oh my god. Dus ze gaan letterlijk... Nee joh. Ze gaan dus biomes doen onder de grond, dus in caves. Dus dan krijgen we nu eindelijk een interessante caves, maat. Oh damn. Eindelijk is het sick om te zien hoe we ondergrond. Anders was dat zo standaard. Onder ijs, gewoon een mine. Onder zand, gewoon een mine. Nu eindelijk gaat het er beter uitzien. Oh. Please, zeg dat deze update super snel op PlayStation komt. Maar dat lijken mij dus al nieuwe berries, die oranje dingen aan hoe heet dat, vines, denk ik. Dat daar gewoon berries aan zijn of zo.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to make sure that, of course, in Minecraft, all the original caves, you know, they're pretty much the same. There's not much variation in terms of vegetation or different
Hij zegt het nu ook dat de caves veel te standaard waren vroeger.
Which is a bit more light and lush and actually has vegetation. And I mean, I think it looks amazing.
It's gorgeous. What was the inspiration behind it?
So we were thinking about, okay, so how should it feel when you're in a lush cave? And we wanted to be so you feel very tiny inside a big garden or big forest. So when you look up, it's actually vegetation above you, it's vegetation around you. And one source of inspiration we had is actually a Swedish painter called John Bauer. Because in his paintings, it's always, or often at least, a tiny character, and then it's huge forest, and you see the bottom of the trees because the vegetation is so big compared to the character.
And you're adding so many new plants in the lush caves.
Yes, so I don't know if you saw, but there was this new tree that was actually above on the overworld, and this is called an Azalea Tree. So it's a unique type of tree that it'll be easy to spot for players, and if you actually find this and start going down its roots, you will
dus als je een boom vindt waar roze soort bloemen aan hangen en je mindt dan naar onder, dat daar die caves zijn. Dus we gaan uitkijken naar bomen met roze bloemetjes op.
flower blossom. And it's you maybe saw it in the video, it's a big pink flower that you find in the roof of the lush cave. And it will drip particles from that flower, but it will also actually feel like a big volume around it with particles. So it's similar to the particles that we added to the nether biomes in the nether update. But the cool thing here is that you can move the flower if you want to and get these particles anywhere you want in your world. So you can actually be very creative with that.
Dus er komen van die particles af van die bloem. Dus als je dan die bloem op het dak hangt van bijvoorbeeld in een huis of zo, dat er dan allemaal van die kleurrijke effectjes rond je komt. Dat lijkt me wel echt best lit.
And they have glow berries on them, and these are actually a light source. You can also pick them and eat them if you want to.
Oké, dus aan die lush vines, of dingen, nee, ik weet niet hoe het heet, vines, daar hangen dus van die glowberries aan, die geven dus licht. Dat was dat oranje wat ik trouwens straks zei.
That you can actually hop onto. So the idea of the mechanic behind it is that the leaf will actually tilt down when you stand on it too long. So this will actually make you fall through. However, after a few seconds, it'll come back up.
Oké, dit zijn gelijk lily plants, maar als je daar te lang op staat, dan zakt dat dus in.
Continue platforming over and over again, which I hope is really exciting for, content creators making maps.
Yeah, you can build like your own platforming levels,
What?
and then they will repair themselves. That's kind of neat.
Als je daar dus te lang op staat, dan val je. Lol, dat is wel dope gemaakt.
There's actually a mob coming to the lush caves.
Yes, there is, but we will actually not tell you about this mob now, because in the end of the show we will show even more features coming to the Caves and Cliffs update, and then we're gonna show that mob.
Oh, dus de bedoeling is dat ze in caves en aan cliffs dus doper maken. Dus dat ze daar heel veel meer effects en veel meer planten en van die dingen gaan brengen. Dus eigenlijk is dat wel een heel dope update, denk ik, ja.
Yes.
Yeah, so as you can see here, I mean, this is drastically different to what caves used to look like. And there's definitely still the old style of caves, but we wanted to make sure that there was much more variety in the sort of caves and the shapes and the sizes you could get. And even here, you can see that there's some water underground.
Yes, so we actually added something we call local water levels. So in one cave you might find like a cave lake and another
Oh, maar dat ziet er wel veel zeker uit. Dat is dus veel beter gemaakt nu.
Generated waterfalls, which is so pretty. And it also kind of gives like new ways to traverse the underground. You can actually go cave rafting.
Yeah, so you'll see
dus je kan nu zelfs gaan vliegen met een elytra onder de grond. Dus dit is hoe ze gaan uitzien. Dit lijkt me nou op een eiland.
Yeah, we were playtesting and then one of the devs like, look at this, it's so fun, and all of us just started to go with the boat on the waterfall. It was a lot of fun.
So another thing to note here is that you could see that a lot of the ores were actually glowing. This is just for preview purposes. Ores aren't going to glow now. It's just that the caves tend to be quite dark, and we want to make sure that players can see the shapes of the cave.
Now, will that only be for the normal caves, or will this run across all of the new cave biomes?
Yeah, so the really cool thing is that the new cave shapes and sizes is completely independent from the new biomes. So that means that we have so much variation. Because, for example, a lush cave can, for example, generate, in a super narrow tunnel, but it can also generate in like a huge cavern, and that creates completely different atmospheres, but it's still the same biome. So we're really gonna have lots of variation on the ground now.
Dus er gaat veel meer, dus je kan veel meer bewegen en je gaat veel meer kunnen zien in caves, omdat het veel opener wordt.
Like that's how varied the caves could be?
Yes, I mean, there are so many different variables of how the variation works, and I mean, it has even more variation than the overworld itself. It's just crazy.
It's a lot. Yeah, some of the caves, for example, have really cool pillars, and some are more like flat, some are tall. Lots of variation.
Very nice. And you have another new cave biome to show us.
Oké, ze gaan nog een biome zien van ondergrond. What? Dit is bij ijsgebieden, denk ik.
The image of stalagmites and stalactites comes into my head. But adding these are pretty difficult. It's a very unique shape that Minecraft isn't really accustomed to. But I think the way that the artist put it into Minecraft works quite well. And of course there's some mechanics.
Kijk dan, nieuwe stenen. Oh, dus dat kan droppen.
Block up the top, and so the dripstone fell down. And also, unfortunately for this zombie here, if you fall on these dripstones, you will get hurt.
Or zombie.
There's another interesting mechanic in the dripstone caves.
Yes, so maybe you saw in the video that, like, from the stalactites, you could see that it was like dripping water. So actually, if you put a cauldron under a stalactite, it will fill up with water. So it's renewable water.
And how
Okay,
do
dus
you
als je
remember which is stalactites and stalagmites?
zo
Well, that's a very good question. It has been very tricky to
een
remember
ketel,
that.
ik weet niet
But
wat
I
het precies
think
heet.
I
Als je dat onder zo'n
learned.
stallag,
We actually,
hoe heet dat,
it's called
stalactiet zeggen?
Untitled. So
Als je dat eronder zet, dan
stalactite-
vult dat zelfs met water.
Exactly the wrong one. So stalactite is in the roof and stalagmite is on the floor.
Perfect.
Yes.
We've been practicing that, all of us.
For a long time, like even.
And you have something really amazing in this update for the sort of redstone engineers out there.
Yes.
Oké, dit is nieuwe redstone
we've
update,
actually
mensen.
been
Oh my
thinking
god.
about this redstone block that lives in the deep dark, a new biome at the deepest depths of the world. We're not going to talk about this biome too much today, but we are going to show some of the blocks and maybe later a mob that comes from it. So if we look at the video, we can actually see that it's basically this growth, and this is called the Skulk blocks. And one of the blocks is called the Skulk Sensor. This is the new redstone block. As you can see, when you place or destroy a block, or if you have footsteps, it'll actually detect the vibrations around and then emit a redstone signal. So this is going to be very interesting for redstone players. We even have a mechanic around it where you can actually use
Oh my god, dit is sick. Dus als je daarover loopt, dan zendt dat een redstone signaal naar zo'n blok met zo van die dingen. Dus dat is bijvoorbeeld...
And as you can see here, I walked next to the Skulk Sensor, and it's actually kind of doing an infinite loop where the piston is causing a vibration,
an infinite loop
and
ook.
then it's activating the Skulk Sensor and going over and over again. But here, I've actually put a wall block in between the piston, which prevents the signal from going to the Skulk Sensor. This can allow you to do sort of directional Skulk sensors where you can put wall blocks on each side and only allow it to detect vibrations in front of it. And vibrations can be so many different things. You know, it can be a snowball hit, it could be an arrow, it could be footsteps, it could be blocks, anything.
So cool.
Yeah.
And another thing, we had a bit of an happy accident with this because we realized that we get wireless redstone thanks to the Skulk Sensor.
Yes.
So, and we didn't even plan to add it, but then when we started playtesting, we're like, wait.
Oké, dat is wel heel dope.
So exciting and
dus je kan nu zelfs gewoon dingen naar boven zenden zonder een trap of zo te maken. Dus gelijk gewoon draden in een muur. Oh my god.
Like feels great for everyone.
Absolutely. I think because this is such a unique mechanic, we really want to make sure that we get it right. And, you know, we love the redstone community and we want to make sure that we do it right. So any feedback you have, any ideas, send it to us and we will work with you to make this the best block that it can be.
And now, we said there's another mob coming later, but I think it's time for a new mob coming to the Caves and Cliffs update.
It is. And this is a very scary mob. And it lives in the deepest of the underground, in the deep dark. And this is a very dark place. And the cool thing is that this mob is very well adapted to the environment. So it can't see anything. So it's the first blind mob in Minecraft. And that's very interesting because it gives such interesting mechanics. So instead, it will react to vibrations, just like the Skulk Sensor block. So, if you aren't very careful when you walk around
ook een nieuwe mob in de ondergrond, heel diep. In de grond, niet in de ondergrond.
Yeah,
heel
with
diep
this
in de grond.
mob, we really wanted to make sure that we kind of recaptured that feeling of the first night of Minecraft. And we can often forget that Minecraft can be a pretty scary game. So we wanted to make sure that we could kind of go back to that. I mean, caves can be scary, they're dark. And all I'm going to say is that when you go into the deep dark, I want to make sure that you're very quiet and watch closely for the warden.
The warden? Dus de vibraties hoort hij al, want die is blind. En die hoort alleen maar vibraties en zo. Om mee te vangen. Oh. Caves gaan echt enger uitzien. Oh, speciaal licht zie ik daar. Dit zwart hier. Dat zijn kaarsen, denk ik. Oh, maar dat het zo donkerder wordt. Dat is wel sick. Ik weet niet of dat een echt effect is dat erin gaat komen, maar... Oké, een kistenkamer. Dus ook gelijk... hoe heet ze weer? Want je hebt ook zo van die kisten wat je dan hebt met een spawner. Dus dat is ook zo'n beetje gelijk dat. Maar dit is dus heel diep, hè? Oké. Oké, wat is dit? Dus die reageert op de blokken waar die geluid hoort. Daar reageert hij op. Dus alleen maar waar die geluid hoort op een plaats. Daar gaat hij naartoe. Daar hoort die geluiden vandaan komen. Oh my god, dit is sick. Oké, ik zou lopen, want je hebt geluid gemaakt. What, dit is sick, man. Dus die is gewoon blind, die hoort alleen maar geluiden van waar je staat. Want je ziet dat de blauwe effectjes naar zijn horens toe gaan als hij loopt. Of als hij loopt. De sneeuwballen gaan handig worden, ja. En die is sterk. Ik kan niet wachten. Ik kan echt niet meer wachten.
It's a very different mob. I'm really excited for this because not only is it trying to be scary, it's, you know, we had to keep a balance to it. It was very challenging to design a mob like this. Another thing that's really important to note is in that video, I was wearing full netherite armor, so it's very powerful. You definitely want to watch out. Yeah.
Which I think also is such an interesting gameplay, because like if you want to, you can avoid it, but then you need to really be careful, like sneak all the time to not make like any kind of movement that it will detect. But that's a lot of fun, and it's like feels scary, but in the good way.
And you wanted to kind of take everyone back to that first night experience with the Warden.
Absolutely. I mean, I had such an amazing experience when I first played Minecraft. Like, it was terrifying listening to zombies underneath my house and in the caves, and hopefully we can bring that back to players, but, you know, 10 years later.
Yeah. But that would be just amazing, because you hear so many lovely first night stories. It's such a big thing, and I mean, I'm also very fond of my first night in Minecraft, so we hope to give that experience again.
But you really balance sort of the look of it. It's like, it's almost cute, but also really, really terrifying. How did you decide?
Yeah. We actually worked a lot on, how does scariness look in Minecraft? Because we wanted to be very scary, and we didn't want to take away from the scariness. But we felt, let's add some
heel veel ideeën gehad voor zijn
horens
en gezicht en al. Dus ze hebben gewoon letterlijk de creeper mond eigenlijk soort van gemaakt.
Reacted like, oh, it's so cute, which I think it's more scary, but I think we find like the perfect balance.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really has character.
Yes, definitely. Well, you've been sitting up here. You just announced an update that everyone has been waiting for, and we actually have some tweets that have come in.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Okay, that's amazing to see. So much excitement. Oh, even more tweets. So it's lovely. It's like we really developed this game together with the community, and now to see that people are so happy, that feels so good.
Yeah, honestly, it's such a privilege to work on a game like this and an update like this, and we just love this game.
Dit lijkt bijna alsof er gewoon een tweede game van uitkomt. Zo lijkt het gewoon.
Thank you so much, Agnes and Brandon. That was a lot of amazing new things. Don't forget that we have another segment full of even more cave updates later on in the show. Now let's head over to our Minecraft Live correspondent, Vubui. I hear he has a first look at something you all voted into the game last year.
Hello, Minecrafters of the world. I'm Vubui, and I'm here once again to help all of you
Er hangen
at
eigenlijk klokken
home
op,
to
gelijk
choose a
rechtsboven,
mod
dat
that
is
will
het
go
uur van
into
ons.
Minecraft. But
Ver van waar
first,
ik
we have a
zit,
message from our
Londen,
good friend Max
eerder,
Brooks,
Rio de
author of our
Janeiro,
first
daar is
Minecraft
2 of
novel,
1
with
uur.
some exciting news.
Hey Minecraft community, it's Max Brooks, author of Minecraft The Island. Thank you so much for embracing my book, and I hope you'll enjoy the sequel, Minecraft The Mountain. where our character leaves the island
hij heeft dus een
and
boek.
paddles to a strange snow-covered world and discovers another castaway. And together, the two of them have to find their way home. Minecraft The Mountain, coming out in 2021.
Oh, die boek komt uit 2021.
And as always, thank you for embracing all.
Ik lees geen boeken, hè, maar dat boek moet ik hebben.
That sounds
Dat
awesome.
moet ik hebben.
Another Minecraft novel, and this one's called The Mountain. Speaking of mountains, remember last year's vote? It was a fierce competition, but the mountains won after 2 intense rounds of voting. Well, I have a sneak peek into what your vote is bringing to Minecraft on the cliff side of the Caves and Cliffs update.
Oké, dat wil ik nu eens eventjes zien. Geiten?
Goats.
Of,
They're
ja,
both
geiten.
mischievous and adorable
Goats.
at the same time. As you can see,
Die
they
springen
live in the
ook.
mountains. And if you aren't careful, they might knock you off. They also have excellent jumping skills.
Dit is wel sick. Ja, ja.
We'll also get better mountain generation with spectacular and more dramatic mountains with height-dependent generation. That means things like tree lines and mountaintops that will be more challenging.
Zo,
with lots of snow and
grotere
ice.
bergen,
And
meer
speaking of
breed,
snow,
zo meer in de
yes,
lengte en in de
it will
breedte.
be snowier. We will also have a new block called powder snow, which will be a kind of trap
Powder
block. It
snow?
looks similar to snow, but if
Oeh,
you
trapblok.
or a mob
Oei, oei,
walk
oei.
on it, you will fall right through. Now let's talk about this year's vote. We have 3 awesome mobs for you to choose from. And to introduce them, we once again have Tiny Agnes and Tiny Jens. Let's see what they have to show.
En dat zijn de video's.
Bees and moonblooms are friends, just like we are. Right, Agnes?
These friendly cows live in the flower forest biome, yellow as sunshine and covered in beautiful flowers. What's
Dat zijn de
not to
kleine
like
video's
about
die
these
laatst
beautiful
deze week
bovines?
gekomen zijn.
We are friends, right, Agnes?
Why do we have to record these videos on an actual mountain? They are animated.
The isolager is a new illager that lives on mountain tops. It's a hostile mob that attacks you with clouds of flying ice.
You did pack the supplies we need to survive the night up here, right, Jens? Do you ever wish Minecraft's oceans were glowier?
Not me. I always wish for world peace.
Sure you do. Well, wish no more. Meet the glow squid. Wow.
What was I meant to say again? Vote for Minecraft?
Can't talk. Must admire glow.
Agnes, Jens, it's really distracting. They're so tiny and they're so susceptible to distraction. Hopefully that won't happen to you. Now let's go over how... Hello? Oh, hi Tiny Agnes. Yeah, no, I'm live right now. Okay. Well, you really shouldn't read too many internet comments. But, okay, I'll tell him. Okay, bye. Tiny Agnes would like everyone to know that she and Tiny Jens are, in fact, good friends. Okay, where was I?
Wow.
Why do people keep leaving phones around the studio? Now, let's go over how you can be a part of what is likely to be an epic showdown. Don't let this decision be made without your voice. Be ready to cast your votes. First, make sure you have a Twitter account. If you don't, go to twitter.com, sign up for an account, and make sure you're logged in. I'll let you know when the voting starts. Then you'll need to go to the Minecraft Twitter account to find the latest poll.
Daar gaan we allemaal
Think
100
carefully, debate with your friends and family, make a decision, then click on the mob you want to make it into Minecraft. There will be 2 voting sessions, and I'll let you know when each one begins. For now, just be ready and keep dreaming of victory for your favorite mob.
My name is Yesenia Cisneros, and I'm the gameplay producer for Minecraft Earth. I am so excited to be a part of Minecraft Live this year and to share this wonderful experience with you, our amazing community. It's been so fun seeing what you've been doing with the game. I've seen lots of creation shared each week, And I wish I were that creative. I mean, wow.
Okay, hoe moet ik...
While everyone has been discovering new hobbies,
Hoe moet ik...
I have been logging in each day to collect a new adventure crystal, which lets me play life-size adventures in augmented reality in various parts of my home.
Is het hier?
My dogs are very confused, to say the least. It seems like I'm not the only one who's been going on lots of adventures. We've had more than 5 million adventures played throughout early access. Holy moobloom, that is amazing! I've also been completing season and daily challenges to collect mobs, even more adventure crystals, and exclusive character creator items that can also be used in Bedrock. Sometimes, when the weather is just right in my house, lightning strikes and a new mob is made. Later this month, we have 2 new mobs joining Minecraft Earth, and I hear they're going to make quite a splash. Speaking of mobs, our beloved Moobloom from Minecraft Earth has a chance to be brought into vanilla. How cool is that?
Nee, ik wil de Moobloom niet.
I'm not going to tell you who you should vote for, but what I am saying is one of these mobs is definitely way more adorable than the rest, so choose wisely. In our last couple releases, you may have noticed that we added slime ball and slime blocks. With that, I'm super excited to let you know that we are adding pistons and sticky pistons to Minecraft Earth. Be on the lookout next week for a content update, and I can't wait to see the awesome creations you make with blocks, items, and now redstone contraptions. Our friends Mumbo Jumbo and Grian recently took a Minecraft Earth road trip and made their own awesome creations. Let's get a sneak peek at what they discovered.
Hello everyone, my name's Mumbo, this is my friend Grian, and this is my 1974 VW bus. There's no air conditioning, there's no heating, there's no radio, there's no anti-locking brakes, no power steering. No seatbelt. I've owned it for about 4 years, and to be frankly honest, it's pants. Times were definitely different in the 1970s, so it's ridiculously slow, and it's definitely lacking some of the modern comforts you would usually expect to find in a car these days.
We are embarking on a grand tour of England, going from the south coast up to Wales, and it's going to take us 3 whole days.
I'll be honest, Grian, mate, would you class that as a grand tour?
Well, yes, we have no radio, so it's going to feel a lot longer.
But you see, this isn't a regular road trip in a rubbish old van, this is a Minecraft Earth road trip in a rubbish old van. With Minecraft Earth being a game you can play on the move, we thought we would travel to a bunch of different locations in the UK. Some of them are iconic, some of them just feel very Minecrafty, and some of them are barely linked to Minecraft at all, but we just really wanted to go to them, so we did. Oh, he took it out on the guy next to him.
We also had a go at integrating Minecraft Earth with real life. Minecraft Earth Frisbee is a bit of a challenge.
Dude. Sorry.
Minecraft Earth Badminton can be quite dangerous to onlookers.
Sorry, Josh.
And real-life sand blocks are alarmingly difficult to construct.
If I just film this angle, there we go, there's our sand block.
All in all though, the road trip was a huge success and we had a lot of fun. You can expect to see the full-length episodes appearing on our channels very, very soon.
Wow, it looks like Mumbo Jumbo and Grian had quite the Minecraft Earth adventures. At Mojang Studios, we've also been making more original content than ever before on our Minecraft YouTube channel. Our goal is to create shows that give you inside knowledge directly from our team. We're even giving away all of our secrets in a new series called How We Make Minecraft, which honestly feels sort of risky. And guess what? We have lots more awesome Minecraft content on the way. Here's a look at what shows you'll find on our channel.
Here's 10 things you didn't know about
Yo to the yo-yo. My name is Jens, I'm here.
Wait, no! Stop!
How can Steve punch cactus without getting hurt?
I know cactus has pricklies, but punching a tree probably hurts too.
Everyone just starts panicking.
Please like and subscribe. I've always wanted to say that. But really, you should. It's good stuff. In 2017, you voted for the terror that is the Phantom. And I personally have not forgiven you for that. In 2018, the taiga won your vote with fantastic foxes. Last year, it was the mountains with our soon-to-be friends, the goats. What will you, the Minecraft community, do this year? Let's review our choices once more. I was inspired by some of the amazing handcrafted things I've seen made by our community over the years. So I decided to make my own versions of our 3 mob choices. Hi, babies. For illustrative purposes. I think I did a pretty great job. Took me 3 months each. Anyway, all the way from Minecraft they make clouds of ice that smash down on whomever they are attacking. Not quite as chill as they look. From Minecraft Earth, we have the adorable Moo Bloom. I hear they may come with a new flower, the Buttercup, and I'm pretty sure they'll be best pals with bees. Also from Minecraft Earth, the Glow Squid. As the tiny trio will surely attest, they sure are distracting to look at. The first voting poll is now live on the Minecraft Twitter account. Make sure you're logged in, go to the poll right now, and click the mob you want to win. We'll check back in before we start the second and final poll. Now, though, I'd like to welcome Laura to my desk to talk about the dungeoniest Minecraft game ever, Minecraft Dungeons. Hello, Laura.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Very excited that you're here.
Nice.
So, what do you do at Mojang Studios?
I am a game designer, which means I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are. So I'm sorry about that one. You can blame me for that.
I think people will blame you for that.
That's okay.
While I have you here on the stage, which mob are you voting for?
I think if I don't say I am voting for the Azalea, my team will kill me. So, but it's an amazing mob. It brings a lot of fun to dungeons, and I think it will bring a lot of fun to Minecraft as well.
Okay. I figured you would say that, but I had to ask. So tell me about the launch of Dungeons this year.
Oh wow, that was quite the ride. It was such a crazy launch. I don't think anybody in the team expected to ever release a game from home. So we were all sitting in this like massive Teams call and like sharing streams with each other and sharing videos and comments from players, and it was very good. It was fun in a different way.
What would you say was your favorite thing from the release?
I think it was how people came together to play the game. It was very fun to see parents like show their children dungeon crawlers and children show their parents Minecraft. I don't know, it was very nice to see everyone
live
sit together and play and enjoy.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Well, let's take a look at what the community has done with what's come out so far.
Yeah.
Cannot actually believe that we like got close to the end and it was like, nope. Well, time to be blown up by more creepers. They absolutely hate you, those creepers. Oh yeah, Tom, you're welcome to join actually.
So the village merchant, a really cool merchant, simple, straightforward items, and definitely a nice addition to the game. A good replacement for the wandering trader.
Mensen, dat betekent trouwens ook dat Minecraft dan natuurlijk terugkomt wanneer de update uitkomt op PlayStation.
Something that I'm looking forward to because this is one of the coolest things that has possibly come to the game.
Maar het gaat wel zo uitzien, denk ik.
Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, I see what's going on here,
Väldigt bra! Hazmat-suit! Hör du? Vänta tills jag har min raketer. Du ska få spö då. Nu jäklar ska ni få spö. Skya!
Mensen, we kunnen voten. Ik zie eindelijk de dingen, de mob votes open. You have 20 minutes? Oké, we hebben 20 minuten. Oké. Isolager. Moobloom, Isolager of Glow Squid. Ik weet het eigenlijk echt niet, man. Nu ben ik zelf ook even aan het twijfelen. Ik zet even een headset af, dan hoor ik hun af. Maar mensen, ik heb echt geen idee. Wauw, het kan zijn. Hier, nu horen jullie het dubbel. Misschien, oké, dat weet ik niet. Maar, dus, ik ben nu toch aan het twijfelen of ik voor de Isolager, de Glow Squid of de Moobloom ga.
That looks so
Eerlijk
fun.
gezegd, ik denk dat wel
it's so cool
iedereen
to
ze alle
see
drie
people have fun with the game.
wil zien
And
in de
it's fun to
game.
play and watch.
Maar
Yes, I hope so at least.
But this week,
oh my god,
we
hij
also
Soldier
had
en Glow
another
Squid zijn...
launch.
Glow Squid staat op het
this
moment
month
voor.
has been a crazy month.
Glow
we
Squid staat op het
haven't
moment met 37%
doing
voor.
things, I feel.
En de
We
Soldier met
released first the
36
Creeping Winter
staan ze.
together with our new merchants and the new daily trials, which was awesome. I hope everyone loved it. We launched for xCloud, so now people can play on mobile, which is so fun.
Ja,
I
dat
really
is ook
like
nice.
that. And this week
Want
we
je kan
just
het eigenlijk
launched in
bijna
China,
overal op
so
spelen
now we
in
get to
Minecraft.
welcome our Chinese friends to the community, and I am super happy about that.
That's really exciting. Well, now we have a question from the community for you.
Right.
ということで私から質問です。マインクラフトダンジョンズをリリースされてから開発者が想定していなかったファンの反応やゲームの仕様などありましたでしょうか。またマインクラフトダンジョンズの今後について教えてください。今後どのようなコンテンツがリリースされるのでしょうか。ぜひ教えてください。よろしくお願いします。
Okay, he kind of snuck two questions.
He was heel blij.
Yes, but they were great questions, and thank you for sending them. Regarding the first question, I think we were very excited to see how fast people found the secret.
Ik kan alleen maar
mushroom
zien
level.
van toen ik gestemd heb hoeveel procent met alles. Dus ik weet niet hoeveel procent het staat met z'n
having
allen.
little snippets of things everywhere, but players are so smart. They found it so fast. So if you haven't played the mushroom level, go check it out because it's very fun.
And the second question?
Right. So that's what we are here to talk about today. We're going to talk about our upcoming DLC that we prepared with our friends at Double 11, and that's called the Howling Peaks. So we're going to the mountains with dungeons as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Why don't we take a look at some live gameplay?
Yeah, let's check it out. We are very lucky today that we have 4 members of the Dungeons team with us. Here's Mariana at the Nintendo Switch. Hello. Here's Chris at the PC.
Cool. Oh
Here's
my god,
David
op
at
de
the
PC.
PlayStation 4. And at the Xbox One, we have Annika. So we get to show you here for the first time cross-play, which we're very excited about.
Cross-play?
Play together from
Oh, maar dat is
everywhere.
Dungeons, oké.
That's exciting.
And yeah, that's our first look at the mountains biome coming to Dungeons.
Already I see a goat right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were so happy. We asked the Minecraft team if we could bring goats to Dungeons, and they said yes. So we get to release them a bit first in Dungeons, so we're super excited about that. They're equally as mischievous.
Oké, goats zijn dus al in Minecraft Dungeons. Maar ja, ik kan dat niet checken, want ik heb geen Dungeons.
Yes. Wind is a mechanic that we're gonna explore a lot in the
Wind! Er komt wind!
And
Dus ze gaan windmechanics gebruiken in Minecraft. Dus eindelijk, wacht, please, zeg dat dan ook, dat je dan ook wind kunt zien in bomen. Dus dat bladeren van bomen ook echt legit gaan bewegen. Want dat lijkt me echt sick. Dat maakt Minecraft een veel... Hoe zeg je dat? Ja, ja, nog realistischer dan dat het al is. Gewoonweg.
So that's a mountain lift, and there's gonna be full of like these little contraptions all around.
Ja, dit is Dungeons, dus ik weet niet of dat ook in de officiële Minecraft komt.
Yes. Yeah, the goats are all around, and you need to be careful with them.
Yeah, I saw them attack.
Yes, they're really gonna push you out of the edge if you're not too careful.
So leave the goats alone.
Yes, leave the goats alone. That's very important. And as you'll see in a bit, the iceologers that you can find in this mission and in all the mountains missions are very ready for the weather. So they are wearing their little cozy clothes, and they're wind resistant, which means that while the player will be challenged by the wind, the iceologers won't.
Oh, what are these?
These are new mobs called the wind callers, and that's a Ravager coming for the first time to Minecraft Dungeons. That's
Een
another
Ravager
Minecraft
komt ook bij
mod
Minecraft
that we
Dungeons,
get
maar ja,
to
ik ken er
welcome.
niet zoveel van, dus ik
They're
weet
quite
niet
sturdy.
wat er allemaal
What do
in
the
is.
wind callers do?
Right, the wind callers spawn a draft of wind right under the player, and they push the player up, so the player gets fall damage.
Okay.
It's very important to deal with them quick or run away because they're gonna be painful to combat otherwise.
Well, they're doing a pretty good job against these wind callers.
Yes, our adventurers are strong.
Okay, now there are 3 Ravagers.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. But so far, I can see that all the consoles are working very neatly together. We're super happy about that. It's been progressing very nicely, and we hope everyone can soon play together. Oh, that was an iceologer. I wanted to say, like, that's my favorite mob, but you know, it went too fast.
But it didn't stay around too long.
Yes.
All right, we're leading up to this big Ravager battle.
Yes. But I think we can let our adventurers deal with the Ravagers.
Not very well.
No. Yeah.
So, with all of this, you also have a new game mode coming.
Yeah, the game mode is coming very, very soon, and it's going to be for all the players for free, and that's called Apocalypse Plus, which means that we're making the game just, you know, harder a bit at a time. Yeah.
When you call something Apocalypse, it sounds very hard.
Yeah, and Apocalypse Plus means that it gets even harder.